gentlemen, I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the World Bank for organizing this pivotal workshop, which aims to equip participants with a deeper understanding of the key gaps and challenges that hinder women's economic empowerment as identified by Women, Business and Law Framework for Egypt. This workshop will provide valuable insights into how to effectively integrate the data and analysis around the Women, Business and Law Framework into ongoing projects along a comprehensive understanding of the framework ranking methodology. I would also like to thank the National Council for Women for their efforts in collaborating with our development partners to advance women's empowerment. Our National Strategy for the Empowerment of Women 2030 is built on 4 key pillars: political empowerment and leadership, economic empowerment, social empowerment, and protection. Egypt's specific findings underscore the immense potential of women's economic participation, revealing that if the female labor force participation rate were to match that of men, Egypt's GDP would increase by 34%. Furthermore, research on the Egyptian financial sector indicates that higher female participation, particularly at the board level, is strongly linked to enhanced financial resilience and greater stability within banks. Moreover, the government of Egypt is committed to advancing women's empowerment, placing the gender agenda at the top of the national priorities. In line with this, Egypt is the first country in the Middle East and North Africa to launch Closing the Gender Gap Accelerator, which is a pioneering public-private platform aimed at fostering gender parity. This initiative focuses on increasing women's participation in leadership roles and decision-making positions, recognizing the critical role of women in driving sustainable development. And here, I'd like to add that Egypt has taken a leading role in becoming the first country to launch its own national strategy for empowerment of women, which is fully aligned with UN development goals. The World Bank has maintained strong cooperation with the Egyptian government in advancing the country's goals and strategies, while also providing invaluable support in promoting gender equality. Today's workshop will advance a broad range of topics related to women's economic opportunities, including women's safety, mobility, workforce rights, and entrepreneurship. These discussions are designed to offer valuable insights and practical solutions to better address the challenges and constraints facing women, thereby enhancing their economic participation and empowerment. Through our collaboration with the World Bank on development policy financing initiatives since 2021, one of the key pillars focused on fostering women's economic inclusion. This pillar emphasized legislative regulatory reforms which aim at increasing participation in the labor force and supporting the government's efforts to combat gender-based violence. Additionally, it also supported the government's adoption of a national code of conduct to ensure safe and decent travel for women by rail, with plans to expand this initiative to other forms of public transportation in future phases. Regarding our ongoing projects with the World Bank, I would like to highlight the significant strides being made towards gender equality, particularly in the Takaful and Karama Social Protection Program, where 75% of primary beneficiaries are women. These women now hold MISA cards, empowering them to better manage their household's financial affairs. In terms of women's economic empowerment, I would also like to highlight Catalyzing Entrepreneurship for Job Creation, a project which initially aimed to finance 85,000 MSMEs and creates more than 100,000 jobs for Egyptian citizens. Remarkably, this project exceeded expectations, creating more than 400,000 jobs, with 43% of beneficiaries being women. Lastly, I would also like to take this opportunity to note that technical assistance is being provided to strengthen both operational as well as legislative frameworks for addressing gender-based violence. These efforts are primarily aimed at supporting the Ministry of Transportation in implementing a safe public transport model and building capacity to enforce the sector-level code of conduct. Additionally, we have worked closely with the IFC on legal reforms aimed at providing women with equal access to economic opportunities. These efforts align with the Egyptian government's broader commitment to promoting equal pay and increasing access to finance for women entrepreneurs. Furthermore, the Women, Business and Law Reform Memorandum provided a comprehensive analysis of the key constraints to women's economic participation. The government's efforts underscore the critical role of private sector participation and its positive impact on Egypt's GDP and job creation. Today presents an important opportunity to highlight the Egyptian government's achievements in global reports and share our perspective on the World Bank methodology for setting women-related data and statistics. Dear guests, I would like to express my gratitude to the World Bank for its tremendous efforts and unwavering support in this partnership. As we work together towards achieving our development goals, I look forward to continued collaboration in the future. Thank you very much.